Hi family, welcome to my dining room upgrade. I'm taking a room that was once dull, boring, and slightly outdated and transforming it into a more beautiful, brighter, and modern space. And we are going to be doing this together from start till finish so that you too will get some simple and budget-friendly ideas to refresh your space as well. Today's video is sponsored by Homery. Alright family, this is where we're starting out. We are going to give our formal dining room a nice little facelift to match our brand new kitchen. I have been holding on to these furniture pieces for the longest time because y'all know that the kitchen took a while. But now that we are done with the kitchen, I'm ready to refresh all of the other spaces, and I am super excited to be working with Homery to make this dream come true. So first thing first, let's start out by taking out the old furniture so we can clear up the space and also clean it before we start to redecorate. Alright, so taking out the rug, look at those footprints on the rug, and then the middle part is super clean because that's where the table was. I will say that the kitchen and the dining room is the most traffic-based spaces in this house. The kitchen is the heart of the home and the dining room is like the neck of the home. Anyway, this is what the room looks like completely cleared out. I have details on the curtains and the buffet table. Oh yeah, by the way, the buffet table is from Homery as well. If you're an OG here, you know that I use Homery a lot for a lot of my furniture pieces. This buffet table is absolutely gorgeous. The chandelier is actually from Homery as well. This is one of the pieces that I get the most compliment on when people come here. The chandelier is just beautiful and it just matches my gold pieces or my gold accents that I like to go for. The mirror is actually from At Home, but I will link all of the other pieces like the curtains and anything else that you guys have questions about. Leave it down below and I'll link those for you guys as well. So anyway, after taking everything out, I'm coming in with my cordless vacuum to vacuum the entire space because we need to start on a clean slate. All right, the room is really big and I deeply apologize for the lighting. For some reason in the entire house, the dining room has the worst lighting even though it has the most windows. This is our furniture. We have 6 chairs, so there are 2 chairs in each box and then we have a table. So it's going to be a whole new set, y'all, like a whole new set. So I'm dragging the chairs here in the dining room because this is where they're going to be assembled. They're very, very heavy, y'all. I can't lift these. So good thing we have hardwood and I can just drag them across the floors. Yeah, it's really, 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 really heavy. Anyway, opening the boxes here, the chairs do need to be assembled. So I'm going to reveal the chairs to you guys so you guys can see what they look like. Before I open the box, let me know if you can guess what color the chairs are. Well, never mind. I already showed it at the start of the video. Anyway, these are the pieces that the chairs come in. As I said, there are 2 chairs in each box. So this is the back of one of the chairs. And then I'm just pulling everything out of the box or boxes. And then I'm going to spread them out, get all of my tools, and then I'll start the assembly process. All right, y'all, I saved you guys the drama. These are my 6 chairs. The chairs do have to be assembled, so please remember that. The assembly process is not super complicated or difficult, but just remember it needs to be assembled, okay? So these are my 6 chairs. I'm gonna go ahead and put the table back. This is actually the table that I got from Homery, but I have an amazing idea for this table. It's a beautiful table. Look at the detail on this. Please excuse the mess. I was just opening up these boxes and yeah, it's a hot mess. But that's the box that the table came in. But yeah, look at the details on this table. So pretty. Homery, you guys did this one. It's so beautiful. And I love the black accent. Love, love, love. You guys know I have all black stuff, all black Asin. My house is a mess right now, so just ignore it. But yeah, love the table, but I won't be using the table. I do want to keep a little bit of wood tone in the house. So I don't just want to do a black and white, black and white, black and white. The wood brings a little bit of warmth. So I'm going to be using my old table for my new chairs. So let's go ahead and put it back together. I do have a brand new rug. As you can see there, that is the rug. You guys let me know in the comments, which one should I use for the dining table? This or this? Which one should I use? I meant for the dining room. This one or this one? They're very similar, but the print is larger in this one and it's smaller in that one. So let me know below. But these are the 6 chairs. I'm used to the taller chair. This is my old chair. It's much taller. It is literally the same height chair. Let me show you guys. It's the same height, except for this one has a taller back. That's the only difference. This one, very, very much taller from the back. This one is shorter, but it's the same height, as you can see there. Like if you were sitting, this one even looks a little higher, a tiny little bit higher, but this one is a little worn out, so maybe that's why. But again, same height, just taller back on this one, which for my space, I have really tall ceilings. So your regular ceiling is 8 feet from what I heard. This is actually 10 or 12, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's 12 actually. So anything short in here, it's gonna look small, but it's normal in a normal space, if that makes sense. So keep that in mind. If you go to order these, if you have like the regular homes or apartments, this is gonna fit perfectly. It's gonna be nice, but because I have taller ceilings, it's gonna look shorter. But again, I just wanted to give you guys that comparison to make sure that you understand that it's actually the same height, okay? So let's go ahead and put everything back together. Okay, family, so taking the table out and I'm bringing some of the chairs in here. I wanted to show you guys what the chair looks like assembled. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but they're pretty heavy. They're very, very heavy. You have to put some muscle into your back to be able to lift them. Anyway, I already vacuumed the floors, so I did go ahead and just mop it so we can really, really start fresh. All right, so if you guessed below, this is the rug that I'm going with. This one has less black. And you guys know that I want to stay on the neutral side. I don't want to do too black. And I don't want to do too much black and white. I just want a little touch of blacks or other colors, I guess, in some places. So I did go with this rug. And the great thing about this rug is it's going to tie everything in together. You have your blacks, you have your whites, you have your like off-white, and then you have some browns in there. Okay, here is a closer look. It really brings the whole room together. Again, in person the lighting is way better, but I don't know what's going on here. Maybe it's the time of the day that I'm filming. Anyway, I'm using Windex to just clean the mirror and clean the buffet table. The buffet table got really dusty too from the renovation. So yeah, I'm just cleaning that. But bringing the table back in, again, just dragging things across. And once it's on the rug, I can actually move it around easier. But yeah, the dining table is heavy as well. So don't get it twisted. It's pretty heavy. But anyway, cleaning the top of the dining table. I love the wood in the table. It just brings some warmth back into the room. And so I didn't want to do, again, too much black and white. The table is large enough to fit 6 chairs as well, versus the other one is slightly smaller. So again, I decided to go with this one. To clean my table, I usually just use soap and water and a rag to just wipe it. All right, y'all, bringing our chairs back. These chairs are super heavy. I don't know if you can tell from the way I'm carrying them, but they're super heavy. But I really love the design. They're more modern and they just fit the space a little better. Again, we might be switching up later, but for now, this is what we have. I still have to get used to the height of the chairs, as I said, but this is a nice modern touch to this beautiful room. And now when I do go back and redecorate the kitchen, you'll get to see that it ties in together much better. The chairs are heavy duty. They are comfortable to sit in. They are white, that's the color I chose to go with. However, there are other options on the website as well. So once you visit homery.com, you'll be able to choose the options that you want. There are some fingerprints on the chairs. I don't know if you saw that, but that's from putting it together. But all you have to do is wipe it off with some soap and water and it comes right off. So that's easy to clean. But yeah, this is the final look of the new dining room. Let me know down below if you love this. And I also have another big upgrade for the living room, and it's going to be from Homery as well, and you don't want to miss it. So make sure to stick around for that video. That will be coming up in the next few days, and we are going to be doing a kitchen redecoration video, so stick around for that as well. Let me know what your favorite part of today's video is. Let me know if you love the chairs and if you would try these in your home. Also, don't forget to check out the description box for all of the details on everything that was used today. And don't forget to visit Homery and tell them Mercy sent you. Thank you all again so much for watching. I love you all, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.